Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do Friday, May 3rd, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1,526-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. AAA, adage, XXX, axiom. Oh, axiom. Two meanings here, meaning this isn't really an axiom. Okay, it is. It's an axiom of addition or whatever. Both of these basically mean the same thing. And this one means like a saying. AAA, XXX, I, O, and That's kind of fun. Feels almost like an April Fool's Day mini or something, but should have gotten it faster. Should have figured out the trick faster. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Eli Cotham or Cotham today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, and Friday's the easy themeless puzzle. So Thursday, Friday's my favorite stretch of the week. Anyway, let's see what Eli Cotham has in store for us. Let's get into it. Average is mean. Word used when addressing Kamala Harris is Madam Vice President. Elena Deladon is a WNBA MVP. Beverage brand, meaning Morning Sun, is it Asahi? Juncture is Node, I think. Sid Vicious co-founded Pink Floyd, and nickname for a Texas metropolis. Maybe it's not Vicious. This is ACLU. Cooldown stretches. Secluded spot, maybe it's a Glen. And delivery estimate. Due date? Big D for Dallas. Alternative to the online newspaper, Dead Tree Edition. 3 E's in a row there. Frequent sighting on the island of Kauai. Phrase that inspired the title of Prince Harry's memoir. Something about spare, right? Game with a hands-down winner. Medium for animals. This is Adia, Sarah McLachlan single. Famed lab assistant is Igor. Buy you a drink. Was who? T-Pain. This is a Nini and some kind of issue. Pet something. Okay. More than just ask. And second longest bone in the human body. It's Barrett. Playthings are acts, maybe? This is a Daka. I don't know the phrase, unfortunately. Ice ages, I guess. This is the tibia. An heir and a spare, I see. Puts another layer on its recoats. Evening is night. Athlete's affliction. Is it the yips? Ah, it's a pet psychic here. Interesting. Twister, I see. Lined up after in. And it's a row. Something ending in K, perhaps. Desire is Eros. Charge. Filter acronym. HEPA filter. Send sites are eels. Adornment for the unpierced. An ear clip. Main is a pipe, like a water main. And spa, so you can get a wrap. Some carry-ons are valises, maybe. Beat it. Ways to go. And bare minimum, least. Half of an ill-fated 2001 merger. And likewise, maybe it's as am I or as do I. Golf difficulties, perhaps. Okay. Shared a bed with one's baby. Co-slept. Charges cost. Pips love and great expectations. A race. Okay. Now let's see. Favoring the rich and powerful. Fervent requests are please. And one way to prepare a steak. Tartar. Estella. Con means with. So does avec. Ways to go are avenues. Saison chaudes are étés. Beat it. Vamos. Mea culpa. Stand is rise. So competitive is in it. Shellfish. Gas station something. Old Pontiacs are GTOs. Sport used to train aerial gunners during World War II. Now I get it. L-E-G. Moves slowly as oozes. It's a size. Okay. Skeet shooting. Elitist. This is an outrage. Risk territory between Ukraine and Siberia is called Ural. Service agreement. Golf difficulties. Right. Quaint expression of surprise and some bank holdings. This is AOL. Leans. Amen. OG and lies. I see gas station sushi. All right. Had a couple little difficulties there. But in the end, kind of a fast Friday. So been a fast week so far. This one has this big plus in the middle and 4 grid spanners here. Dead Tree Edition, an heir and a spare, which is a phrase that I should have been able to figure out. Gas station sushi, shellfish, that's a cute clue and a nice phrase, and this is an outrage. So the marquees here are all quite good. And pet psychic, it's fun. Now let's see. It's quite conversational anyway. Yeah. Nice puzzle overall. Let's see what we can learn from it. That was Dallas, Big D, and T-Pain. Lots of constants here. A wedge issue, I guess one that divides. Just acts in a play. The yips, I don't mind the here. A row. It's not great. Co-sleep, I think, is interesting. Like, how new is the term co-sleep? Can't be that new. Must be pretty old, but co-sleeping. When do you think this term was coined? You know, lots of my friends are young parents. The Wikipedia article doesn't suggest. Yeah, but anyway, I think it's kind of an interesting fill. Didn't remember Estella, unfortunately. We have Mai Tais and Mea Culpas. So this is the AOL Time Warner merger? What's the ill-fated part of it? How did it go so wrong? The largest merger in American business history. Trail of despair in subsequent years. Countless job losses. Decimation of retirement accounts. Investigations by the SEC and Justice Department. And countless executive upheavals. Alright. I didn't know too much about the AOL Time Warner merger. Skeet shooting. Makes sense if you think about it. Right, Elena Deladon. Remember when I was in grad school, she was tearing it up at Delaware, and my grad school office mate, Ball Don't Lie, is a Delaware alum. Sid Barrett, yeah. What is Sid Vicious from? I also think it's spelled differently, right? Was he in Sex Pistols as opposed to Pink Floyd? Okay. Music and flowers, those are 2 of my biggest weaknesses. Yeah, I would call it a tabletop game, but I guess it's a party game. Party game Twister. Daka. Yeah, it's like a water main. This is kind of a hard clue, but this is like a 10k or a 5k. Steak tartare. The Korean version. UK is quite good. Yeah. 5 letters, likewise, could be as am I, as do I. Occasionally it's ditto. Asami is a character from Legend of Korra. I don't really like these as am I, as do I ones. Yeah. The marquees here are sort of very good, and the whole puzzle is pretty easy. Somehow in May we're going for easy puzzles. So for every puzzle in May has taken me 4:15 or less. The median solve time at the moment is 3:06. So someone went. Is 2 people faster than me, or is it 1 person who did it in 2 minutes? 2 minutes is doable by some of these elites. So, well, this would have to be under 2 minutes, right? So maybe there's 3 people. I don't know. We'll see how this median number changes over time, but at the moment, 3:06. Whenever before I was there, the median was even lower. Anyway, let's move on to some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. It's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Rental contract is Elise. Light purple color is Lilac. Edith Piaf. Propped up, it's a rose. Connective tissue is sinew. Long form writing is an essay. We have Idris Elba there. Okay, it's not. What's the vowel? Runny. The only vowel left is a U. Idris Elba. He's British. Nelson's Column. That's British. Edith Piaf. Not British. But European. Yeah, and then A, E, I, and O are all represented in this puzzle. Basically means that there must be a U somewhere here. So that's that. Let's now move on to the Telegraph Codewords. Fortunately, it's not free to play. Hopefully, you don't mind watching. Or heck, you could get a Telegraph subscription. Let's try to do this. Let's try to find some E's. What is this gonna be? Xylem? I think it could be xylem. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be an O, doesn't it? Helicom? Torch or something? Ohio? Killjoy, I think? Elk Kimonos? Exceptionable? Japan there. What is this though? Igneous Umbo Equinox. Merry-go-rounds. We've got floppy and woozy. Fairly quick code word stuff. Xylem there. Right. Word starting with X can't be so much. It could be like xenon, but there's nothing doubled. Yeah, so that gave it away pretty well. What is umbo? It's gonna be botanical? What do we think? It is gonna be botanical. Or the central boss of a shield. Or a round knob or protuberance. So basically something round in the middle. So actually it's not botanical. Anyway, let's move on to the code words regular. See if we can go under 50 some odd seconds. Seems unlikely. This does look like an E though, doesn't it? And an L here. And A. I think it's gotta be an A. Something like alarm. Bather. This could be IGH goblet. Goblet of fire there. Sobriquet, that's nice. And squeeze. Extreme. Really got a lot of uncommon letters out of the way. Inflate and offbeat. Got pigeon here up at the top. Pudgy. Copyright. Cobble. Twist. And Joker. Alright, so we actually went almost personal best time there. Finding the E. Well, that's basically it. Once you find the E, you can basically make mincemeat of the rest of the puzzle. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. See if we can get them all today. Ace, popcorn, joker, Rapture, Crackerjack, Jack, Soulmate, Wrench, Her, Rocketry, Hotshot, Signs, Tire, Expert, Gladiator, and Chalk. So I know that these are supposed to make you think about playing cards. That's not right though. Signs and Gladiator and Joker are all movies. Her is as well. Ooh, do they all have Joaquin Phoenix? But it's not true. Did they all win some kind of Academy Award? Crackerjack, Ace, Expert, and Hotshot can all mean an expert. Wrench, Jack, Tire, and Chalk can all be used to change a spare. And then Popcorn, Rapture, Rocketry, and Soulmate is what's left. Assuming that these 4 movies are right. Popcorn, Rocketry, Rapture, and Soulmate. Let's see. What do we think this connection is? Something about soaring? Oh, I see. Okay. They all start with music genres. Pop, rap, soul, and rock. Alright. I'm feeling pretty crackerjack today. These are movies. One-word movies. They are all Joaquin Phoenix movies. I even said that. I didn't realize that Joaquin Phoenix was in Signs or Gladiator. Right, what's next hardest? Maybe Tire, Wrench, Jack, and Chalk? We even got them in the correct order. My preferred violet, blue, green, yellow order. Nice. Always a good day when you get all 4 connections, especially this one. Pop, rap, rock, and soul. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Saturday puzzles. See you then.